This is a long quest line that runs from the boathouse to the village school and up to the bar areas. In many parts of the quest line, dialogue will matter, so be careful. The rewards for this quest include 25,000 rubles, 30,000 rubles, a veteran ranked assault rifle called a Murmer SIG, and various consumables. The newbie here has a side quest. He's right up against this bus, just laying down on the ground. On the map, if you follow the main road, going down and to the right, he's right past this bridge. Give him a first aid kit. And then you instantly get brought back over here to the boathouse. Gives you some vodka. Alright, so the choices you want to make for him is this first option. You're a greenhorn, get your bearings, make some friends. Then you want to say, hunt some mutants, there's good money in that. He says no, he's not good at that, so then you want to tell him to join a kingpin and work for him to get experience. Drink, bottoms up. And then you're done with this part of the quest. From there, you should meet him again up here at schoolhouse, or the village school. Alright, so the next part for this quest is you're going to find Newbie back up here at the village school. He's going to be wearing a red cloak like this. Talk to him. He's going to be called Iceman now. Of course, I remember you. So while you're going through the dialogue, you're going to select this second option. Those buddies of yours are right. You should listen to them. What do I need to do? Sure, I'll kill those mutts of yours. I'll be back. And you simply just got to go out and kill a few mutts. So now that's done, we just need to bring 5 weak mutts' tails back to Iceman. There we go. Alright, so now that I have all 5 tails, I can come back to Iceman, turn them in. He'll give you a battery. It's recommended to do is, it's better to handle things peacefully, of course, the first option. Now, dialogue for this entire quest somewhat matters, because you're constantly edging him along certain paths. But that's it for here. He'll show up again later. Continuing Newbie's quest line, he's over here inside the... over here in the digger's hut. You'll see him once you go through the front door here on the left side. Then he'll tell you, because you told him not to kill people, his story, and then eventually, at some point, he will show up here at the bar. Don't know how long it takes, but apparently it takes a while. The waiting period for Iceman to show up at the bar is going to take a very long time. I waited around for a while in-game, and eventually had to hop off and resumed it the next day. Assume that the wait is at least 4 or more hours long. But once it's here, do you have trouble on your way here? How you like the bar? But you were robbed. Are you gonna get by? Well then, you're an idiot. You should look after his stuff better. Start starting the bar. I'm going for the first option. I could lend you the money, but bear in mind, I want to be paid back with interest, though the rate wouldn't be as brutal as with the money lenders, of course. Going for that option, because if you do, you get 25k. It only takes like roughly 5k to get the gun back from the guys that stole it. So overall, you're just making money. Recognize the assault rifle. I'll go look for it. Alright, so... the stolen gun. Should be right over here. I was told that you sell stolen goods. Like ice, maybe got one that recently. The second option. I'll go 5K, but then you get Iceman's AKS pack. I believe you technically could actually run this AKS, but you really don't want to. You just want to bring it back to Iceman. The Iceman's AKS. Ask away. Someone asked me something serious. Not sure your pains of concerns. Stop being such a pussy. So you want to go for the second option. That's normal. It's those feelings that separate us from the animals. Time is the best healer. Then he has to do something else. Most useful thing is a suit. Look around. Everyone wears exoskeletons around here. I'm going for that option. Money isn't as important as experience. You're better off staying in the Shadowland for a while, in the pit, for example. And then, I believe later on, he will at some point send you the money for the AKS, and then later, a little later after that, you can continue his questline. Alright, so after hopping back on game another day, you can see here paying a debt. He ended up giving me that 25K. Doesn't say what time it was sent, so I don't know exactly how long it takes, but it does take some time. After that, you want to go outside, and it's around here where the pit and the bar kind of intersect. There he is. You can see here on the map, it's this little mound along the intersection line. If you come over here, you'll see the newbie, now in a new suit. Iceman, it's you again. What have you been up to? Think you can do it? Agreed. Makes sense. Let's go. Now you're gonna have to come in here and clear a bunch of, whatchamacalls them, skitters. Yeah. You have to clear out a bunch of skitters in here. Let's talk to Iceman real quick. Meet at the end, you too. Then you have to crawl through this hole. Goodness. That was a lot. Altogether, we showed them, just like Chip and Dale. Which of us do you think killed more Skyers? I'll say I think you killed more than me. Alright. Dreaming about the blue sphere. It calls me, beckons me deep into the zone. I feel like this will all stop until I find it. Alright, so after you complete that section over here with the Iceman and the Skitters, go up to the Dead City, and right here is the, like, town center, you could say. Directly north of that is a large building. Iceman's going to be in the second story of here in the back. Go ahead and talk to him. Alright, so I'm going for the first option. I'm not in the mood to guess. Sounds tempting. What do I need to do? Got it, I'll do it. So once he gives you that quest, you're supposed to go to these 3 locations and get books for him. I'm gonna go for this right side and make my way left. So, bottom left side storage container area, and the books on the shelf are the right ones. So the first set of books is right here in the corner of the first floor on the western side. The second set of books is actually in the same room under the table. They changed it. But that's the 2 locations here. Then you need to run over further west, the house on the outskirts, and get the last set. Alright, The last set of books is inside this house, directly on the marker. If you come inside, you can climb up this ladder, and in the back on the windowsill is where it's going to be. Now we can head back to Iceman and turn these in. Now we're back. Managed to find him. Deal, good luck. Alright, so now at some point he will mill you some more money, at which point I believe you can then go out and search for his next location. Alright, so actually it wasn't very long. I didn't even manage to make it back, and I got the money from him. And it's 30,000, so it's not bad. Alright, so the location for Iceman now is in this building here at the top left of the Path of Fools. Once you're here on the second story, you'll see Iceman here. Wow, you're all geared up. And who's this? Fanatic from the Murmer, taken captive. What are you gonna do with him? Now for some loot. That asshole won't say a word. Maybe I could try. See what I can do. Listen, asshole, if you don't tell me where the loot is, I'll cut off your balls. What are you afraid of? It's Sam, what do you want? Now this is where I think the biggest dialogue decision in this questline is made. I believe I made a mistake in immediately progressing the dialogue. I believe you have to keep Iceman alive, you need to ask why the Murmer did not tell Iceman this before. This should help you and Iceman learn more about the camp, making Iceman cautious so he won't go alone, keeping him alive. Now the main reward, the Murmer gun, will be received regardless of what happens, but depending on your choice, you will get it off of Iceman's body or in a crate at the camp, and you will get different weapon charms. Alright, we're a deal, we're bandits, not beasts. We don't spill blood for nothing, we keep our word. Then talk to Iceman. Find out where the Murmer hid the loot. Alright, so I'm gonna go. Don't even think about killing him. We made a deal. To the west of the Path of Fools is an abandoned Murmer camp. The soldier advised me to check it out. I'll go there myself. You wait here. Guess I might have made a slight error, but if you really don't have enough experience traveling around the north, I mean, no, well, whatever you say. So, I want to go west, waiting for Iceman. Alright, well, he's not here. Oh my god. Is that all of them? Oh my god. And there's Iceman's body. I fucked up. And so I got the Murmer sig. And Iceman's token.